What is up, everybody? My name is Nash, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the traps in the Culling because not so many people are utilizing the traps, and they're really efficient with dealing with people because you can combine a lot of perks that can go with them. And since the patch, the perks for the traps have been modified a bit, so you can like not only place the traps fast now because that was before implemented, but now you can even craft things silently. So you can make a bunch of traps silently and just plant them near the buildings or in the bushes and nobody will see them. So what are the good trap placements in the game? Well, starting off, you have the health station, you have the doors, you have the stairs, you have the bushes and the water. So regarding the health station, you can easily place a punji stick or a crafted snare in front of the health station. Now how this works is if you try to heal up and players just try to come close to you, they will actually get poisoned or trapped by the snare. Now after they get caught in the snare, you can easily get a really good backstab if you have a good weapon, and a chunk of their HP will just be gone. And you can like continue to easily heal up. So basically just make a triangle and then just connect the last piece of the trap of the snare into a square. So you can get up to 3 times the snare on a player. You basically need 2, but sometimes even 3 is good if they have an armor or they have just like a tanky build. So that stops them from like getting close to the health station, and it is really good to prevent players to get close. Of course, the good perk for that is to have is a thick skin. So if you can have thick skin and you can easily get bowed down or just toss weapons at you, and you will not take a lot of damage. The next thing is the doors. You can place caltrops, you can place snares, or the punji sticks in front of the door. This stops a player from entering the door. Basically, if they try to jump over, you just step in front of the door and block it. If they try to jump over, they will actually push you, but in doing so, they will run into a trap, whatever that is. And you can get an easy hit on them. Now, sometimes you might want to put traps like right in front of the door, and sometimes you might want to put them a little bit in front of the door because you want to get that backstab. If you cannot get past by the door and get a backstab, it'll be a futile effort for doing that. And the last thing is the stairs. You can easily put traps on stairs. This prevents players from reaching you, and you can sometimes even escape if they do not want to engage you. So placing traps on stairs is really and actually efficient. Now, if you're playing with remote explosive is good to put like on a wall. Nobody will guess that it is on a wall. They usually look at the floor, and if they don't see it at the floor, they guess that there is none. Now, the last thing where you can efficiently put traps is in the water. If you put a punji stick, it will barely be even seeable in the water, and you can get a easy poison hit on an enemy and just tag them with the arrows and just run away and just tag and run away. Because in the last part of the match where everything is almost water, you can easily put traps and nobody will see them. Of course, this works with the snares too, putting them in water, because they are not detectable that easily. Especially if you're playing the last part of the match. They'll not be easily seeable, and you can get an easy kill on an enemy. So not only does that stop them from like engaging you in front, but it stops them from like coming for you with melee weapons because you can easily just bow them down. Now, of course, there are some perks that increase damage for the traps, but sometimes I don't think they're kinda useful because if you take 2 out of 3 perks that increase damage for the traps, you get a little bit of boost. But I think that more useful thing is a thick skin plus faster trapper plus faster crafter, because you need the speed for crafting a bow, you need the speed for the crafting traps faster, because in the last part a lot of people will be engaging each other and it will not be an easy job to score a kill. So yeah, if you're like out of punji sticks, even a crafted snare in the last part of the map will be an easy job to craft. Especially like combining that with the bow, you can kind of target around the traps because they don't want to get caught in them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my discussion about how useful the traps are and how you should implement them in the game. Because at the moment combat is really broken, so I'm trying to find another way to have fun in the game and not actually use a lot of weapons and more of traps plus bow, because the only thing that is not broken in game is that. So I hope you liked my discussion. I will make more of the culling videos and some other game videos. I try to post videos almost every day, so be sure to subscribe to my channel. It'll mean a lot because you can see whenever I put a video out. Be sure to like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and see you next time. Have fun.